Today we go over Star Wars Episode 9, the final film of the Skywalker saga. This is Mike Zero here. If you guys are new to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, one of the big interests for Episode 9 is, of course, Luke Skywalker. I honestly feel like that is the real main thing going for Episode 9, is exactly what is J.J. Abrams going to be doing with the character of Luke, and exactly how will Kylo Ren and Rey be treated in this movie. Exactly what is Kylo Ren's endgame, and where is Rey going to go, and what revelations are to be revealed in Episode 9 for both characters. But let's focus in on Luke Skywalker. Now, Luke Skywalker, ever since The Last Jedi, we've all been wondering as to exactly what is going to happen with him in Episode 9 by J.J. Abrams after his death. Now, just yesterday, we saw a picture of Mark Hamill. He shaved his beard just a day before filming Episode 9, which could very well tell us that he is coming back in the form of a flashback and or a new take on a Force ghost. Now, we will be going over something very interesting. Now, there is going to be a huge surprise for the character of Luke Skywalker in Episode 9, and this falls directly in line with J.J. Abrams doing a very special thing for Luke Skywalker in this movie. Now, this also connects to what we heard by Donald Gleason just the other day on a podcast, and you guys may or may not have heard about this, but he actually mentioned Luke and said how Luke Skywalker did this, and he wouldn't say anything else further. So, going into Episode 9, what's the huge surprise for Skywalker in that movie? It is the final film of the Skywalker saga after all, and I do find it very interesting as to why Mark Hamill shaved his beard just the day before filming. Now, some of you may be saying, Mike, who cares? It's just his beard. He shaved it off. He can grow it back in a matter of days. But here's the thing. He started filming already for Episode 9 while the beard was shaved. So, I think what's really intriguing to me is that JJ seems like he's carrying the mentality from Colin Trevorrow. I don't know if you guys knew about this, but Colin Trevorrow was going to do something extremely unique for the character of Luke. He was going to do something very special for both Luke and Leia. And if you ask me, I think that we're going to get an extreme special moment between the two characters that are both brother and sister that is going to really touch people's hearts out there. So, the thing is that for Episode 9, I feel like the main thing that it has going for it is, of course, the interest of Luke Skywalker. We do know that he's going to have at least somewhat of a significant role in this movie, given that Hamill is said to be shooting this movie all the way from September to November. Now, take that as, you will, but I think it's going to be a whole lot longer than the role that he got in The Force Awakens, obviously. It's going to be a whole lot longer than that. And I think that what we're going to see in this movie is essentially Luke Skywalker following Kylo Ren and Rey on their paths, going back and forth, almost like he's the middleman of the whole entire thing going on in the story. It seems like that might be the path that Disney and Lucasfilm are going. Now, if that is to actually be the case, I don't know how you guys would feel about that, but maybe the huge surprise has something to do with the evolution of Force Ghosts, where maybe, Luke Skywalker getting some action is going to be an unexpected piece in this movie where you do have a Force Ghost version of Luke, but he's going to be able to wield a lightsaber and go up against his nephew once more. And I don't know how you guys would feel about something like that. I don't know if that was ever in any Legends or EU material or any kind of video game, comic, novel out there. Some people have told me that they actually had this in one of the video games for Star Wars where a Force Ghost was able to wield a lightsaber. I believe it was Obi-Wan's. Not quite sure who said that, but that's interesting. So the whole concept with Luke having this huge surprise in Episode 9, whatever it is that he does, I would love to hear from each and every one of you as to what you are expecting to see for the character of Luke in this movie by J.J. Abrams. Anyways, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.
Gun in hand, we are alone again. No, I know. forget.